So to perform lumbar range of motion assessment, I need to rule out the thoracic and the hips. So to do that, I'm going to get you to actually cross your arms and reach down as much as you can. Okay, is there any pain with that?
No.
I'm going to apply a little bit of overpressure. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And make two fists, and rest them on your hips and bring yourself back as much as you can. Is there any pain with that?
No.
Okay, I'm going to apply a little bit of overpressure now. Is there any pain with that?
No.
Okay, and to rule out the hips, I'm going to get you to lie down. Okay, bring this knee to your chest. Is there any pain with that?
No.
I'm going to apply a little bit of overpressure. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And keeping yourself in this position, could you actually bring yourself into that movement? So bring the heel towards me. Any pain with that?
No.
Okay, and apply a little bit of overpressure. Is there any pain with that?
No.
Okay, let's do the same thing to the other side. So could you bring the knee to your chest? Any pain?
No.
And overpressure. Is there any pain with that?
No.
Okay, keeping the knee in this position, could you actually bring the heel this way? Any pain with that?
No.
Okay, and any pain with that?
No.
Okay. Of your lumbar, so cross your arms, and could you rotate towards this side and rotate towards the left? Is there any pain with those movements?
No.
Okay, and could I get you to stand up? Reach down and touch your toes. This is for lumbar flexion. Any pain with that?
No.
And come back up and make two fists. Rest them on your hips again and lean back as much as you can. Is there any pain with that?
No.
Okay, and could you actually, keeping your hands at your sides, could you reach down and try to point your toes towards the floor? Is there any pain with that movement?
No.
And do the same thing to the other side. Okay, any pain with that movement?
No.
Okay, all right, so we looked at the movements. Okay, Nicoletta, we're going to measure your lumbar movements. So to do that, we're going to actually need to look at bony landmarks. So we're going to go across the iliac crest, the tops. And so this would be L4, and this would be L3 here, L2, L1, T12. So we're going to keep the tape measure here, and we're actually going to go do the same thing with this hand. Go across L4, L5, S1. So that's about 8 centimeters. Okay, and so could you actually go and reach down and try to touch your toes? Okay, so that's about 3 centimeters. Okay, come back up. Okay, and now can you actually make two fists, put them on the tops of your hips, and lean back as much as you can. Okay, and that was about 6 centimeters. Come back up. All right, so it was only 2 centimeters of extension. And now we're going to actually do lateral flexion. So we're going to do lateral flexion to the right, keeping your hands pointed. So we're going to measure from the middle finger until the ground. So that would be 65 centimeters. Now what you're going to do is actually lean this towards me and try to touch the floor this way. Okay, and down to 45 centimeters. Come back up. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So keeping your fingers straight. Okay. And 67 centimeters. Okay, and try to reach down and touch the ground this way. Okay. And 47 centimeters. Okay, come back up. And now we're going to look at rotation. So could I actually get you to have a seat right at the edge of this table? Okay, and we're going to look at PSIS. So the PSIS and the chromium. So you would get it here. And so that's 50 centimeters. So I'm going to get you to actually move this shoulder towards the left. So look that way. Okay, good. And that's about 5 centimeters. Okay, come back to neutral position. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. Okay. And 50 centimeters again. And they're chromium. And do the same thing the opposite way. So, yep, perfect. So that's about 5 centimeters. Good. Okay, Nicoletta, so to perform resisted range of motion, I'm going to, again, need to put myself into a bear hug position. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Okay, so to perform this, what I'm going to do is actually bring the knee up this way, so I stabilize the hips, and I'm going to bring myself this way. And so what I need you to do is just using your back, bring yourself forward, so using those trunk muscles, and hold that for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, strong and painless. And could you actually kind of push into my hand this way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that was also strong and painless. And could you actually bring this shoulder towards the ground? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do the same thing, actually bring it towards me, so push into me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, strong and painless. And for rotation, what we're going to do is actually going to get you push into this hand, and you're going to rotate towards the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And rotate towards the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And those were both strong and painless.